Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Laverne's 43rd annual 4th of July celebration. Glad you guys are here today. Pleased to welcome our local law enforcement, the Laverne Police Department, Chief Dale Johnson, followed on the far side by the Sparks family, Trooper Steve Sparks and his family. I'll tell you what, we sure are blessed in this area to have such good law enforcement. All of them with local ties come back. That's right, Sparks. That is absolutely right, Steve.
Hit the road and keep more of what you've earned with low rates and fixed rate financing on.
Glad you guys are here and support the Blue. We appreciate the job that you guys do. Harper County Sheriff's Department patrolling the county. Officer Whedon, Officer Brinson, Deputy Whedon, Deputy Brinson. Followed by our United States flag carried by the Laverne 4-H Club. What a beautiful sight to see the big flag come down the street. Ladies and gentlemen, this flag's went through some hard times. It's tattered and it's torn. But it's a symbol of hope and a symbol of things yet to come. I want to give thanks to our men and women who fought for that flag and defend our freedom every day. We're appreciative and glad to live in the USA. Again, thanks to the Laverne 4-H Club for carrying the flag. Then we come with our Shriners. These guys here do tons of work throughout the area in the state and the nation to raise money for kids and families that are in need of something. This precision driving team comes down, works on these cars, puts them together, and then they have been a symbol of this parade for a long, long time. Watch them as they make their precise corners. Get her sideways there. Thank you guys for being here today, and thank the Shriners. The Shriners Patrol. If you guys would like to become a Shriner or be interested in helping out, I'm sure if you catch one of these guys, they'd be more than glad to tell you about it. Thank you guys for being here today. Next in line, we have the Laverne EMS. Director Pauline Hines. I can't see who's driving, but I'm guessing it's Donda. That's normal. Glad you guys are here today. How lucky we are to still have a local ambulance service. We appreciate you guys for being here. The board. Next, we have our parade marshal, Ralph Baker. Ralph was born November 4th, 1924 in the northwest room of his dad's homestead near Catesby. He graduated from Shattuck High School in 1942. He took over his dad's farm in 1946, where he raised two sons. After the devastating wildfires in March destroyed his fence and cattle, he decided to retire from farming. He farmed a total of 71 years. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our parade marshal today, Mr. Ralph Baker. One of the nicest men you'll ever have a chance to meet. Next, we have Stephen Hale. He's got Micah Shannon, and they're representing the Patriot Guard. We want to take this time to say happy birthday to Stephen. 4th of July, baby. Stephen is 27 today. What an addition to the community Dr. Hale's been. We're sure glad to have him. Next, we have the Laverne American Legion. They want to thank Bobby Sumter for the use of his trailer year after year, and the Laverne American Legion also provides military funerals for veterans, along with the service that they provided over several years to keep this land free. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the Laverne American Legion and these men and women for their service.
Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We'd blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come to hit that sand and play some rock and roll. While we were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love.
Next, we have the Laverne Fire Department. Cale Smith and his wife Kennedy. The new baby. Tell you a little story. We were at the fire department one night, and Cale really wanted to name the new baby Fire Truck, but we talked him out of it. Said that probably wouldn't work out. But anyway, congratulations on the new baby, Cale and Kennedy. Want to thank these guys for their service as they spend hours upon hours getting ready for the 4th of July event. This year, I think, has been a little tricky as the rains came last night and put the pit out. So that all had to be redone, and they worked late into the night last night to get everything done. Got the beans cooked. The Copeses, Carl and Rita. This will be Carl's last parade. He's going to retire this year. Carl, thank you for your years of service, 25 years in the fire service here in Laverne. And just as I say, this could be his last parade. We have a retired firefighter, Steve Schmidt. He's come out of retirement to drive the fire truck today in the parade, his family. That's Swineford. You got the Swineford kids. There you go. Kelly Price and his family. Kelly ought to be about ready to retire. What do you got, 20 years, Kelly? 19? He's still young, he says, as Marie looks at me and laughs. Next, we have Miss Laverne, Miss Haley Bachman. Haley is the reigning 2016 Miss Laverne. She's the 18-year-old daughter of Jeremy and Natalie Bachman and Rebecca and Chance Miller. Haley will attend Oklahoma State University in the fall and major in biochemistry and molecular biology. Haley, can you spell that? Because I can't. We also have D.B. Brown. He's the reigning 2016 Mr. Laverne. He's the 18-year-old son of John and Sandy Brown. DB will be attending Northwestern in the fall and majoring in pre-vet. Next, we have the Laverne Lions Club International. Was established in 1917 and is celebrating 100 years of community service around the world. It is the world's largest service club organization with 1.6 million members in over 198 countries and geographical areas. The Laverne Lions Club was established in 1947 and has been active in supporting this community for over 70 years. On our float are some of our peace posters and scholarship winners. Our Lions Club also works with the blind. They do pediatric screenings and mobile health screenings. The emphasis this year will be on diabetes awareness. Laverne's Lions Club also supports the Meadows of Hope Boys Ranch in Perkins, Oklahoma. Where there's a need, there's a lion.
Quick, easy, and best of all, free. Discover is now offering FICO credit scores to everyone for free, even if you're not a customer. And checking your score won't...
Then one of my favorite, an organization that I'm proud to say that I am a member of, even though I don't own a bike. The mission statement of ABATE of Oklahoma is to promote and defend motorcycle freedom, safety, and awareness through education, legislation, and to make Oklahoma the best place to ride.
Why does your wallet eat?
Let them rip, boys.
Half the price of it. Just go to harrys.com.
If you're interested in becoming an ABATE member, see one of these fine folks right here. Got a neat little card you fill out, and you can be a member. They help provide toys for kids in Christmas. They put on poker runs all over the country to help out with need. They also have their chili cook-off, Winoka Snake Hunt, AB8 BEST, Foss Lake Poker Run, and the state ABATE party. Next, we have State House member Mr. Casey Murdoch. I'll tell you what, a guy you can call anytime. Every once in a while, you can get an interview at a halftime of a football game. Casey's never scared to talk to you. We're doing a good job up there at the State House. Mr. Murdoch sure got a tough job. I'll tell you what, lifesavers right here, guys. In March, when the big fires broke out, and it didn't seem like help was coming, these guys right here in these white trucks showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, we owe a big round of applause and a lot of appreciation to the Greenleaf Fire Department. These guys spent 4 days down here in March with us and become brothers. Way over there in the Alva area, but they come down here and fought fire in Laverne, Oklahoma. We appreciate you guys being here, the Greenleaf Fire Department. Next, we have the Laverne Cheer Squad. One voice, one dance. This will be our junior high cheerleaders, high school cheerleaders. The Cronks, Charles Cronk. Cronk's Auto Supply, serving our farmers and ranchers for over 80 years. Riding today is the Cronk grandkids, Hayes, Miles, and Lauren. Glad you guys are here. And Charles, thank you for being here in our community. What a great business. Next, we have our good friends at PTCI. Right here, your local cable provider, along with your wireless internet, high-speed internet, and cellular service. The Wheelers driving the PTCI Communications Mobile. I'm not for sure what that is. We'll just call it a mobile. Again, want to remind everybody they'll be able to catch the replay of today's events on PTCI Cable.
Everywhere around the world, they come into America. Every time that flag's unfurled, they come into America.
Some more of the Laverne Fire Department.
Got a dream to take them there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best color man in the business, Mr. Bob Kirkhart right there.
Got a dream they come to share.
Boy, I tell you what, we couldn't have lined this up any better, because the man coming right here in the command vehicle, the chief, Mr. Ted Bozarth, will get you lost.
They come into America. They come to America.
There's your Laverne Fire Chief right there, Ted Bozarth. Everybody back there, hey, I like the facial hair there, Tanner, looks good. Next, we have Elan Broadcasting. Watch this event every Friday night. Tigers roaring. Touchdown, Tigers. Watch that event live on CityLinkTV.com/Laverne. Tripod, Captain Obvious, Bob, and myself, Aaron Elam. There's the Woodward Livestock Auction, Mr. Mark 9. And Dog.
The I sing today.
Next, we have A Oilfield Supply, located 1 mile north of town on Highway 283, serving your oil field needs. Profundo solar pumps installations, FR clothing, gift items, and a variety of Yeti products. Come see Verl, Larry, Josh, and Kristen. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Next, we have the new Laverne Tanker 1, Spencer Brutt.
If you fly in from Birmingham, you'll get the last gate. If you blew in from Boston, no.
Here's the new one. They've been working on this for several months now. The man standing in the driver's seat right there, one of the big engineers on this deal, and one of the smartest men I know, Mr. Adam Riggs and his family. Adam has engineered this truck. If it works, it's all on him. If it doesn't, blame Ted.
I've noticed I don't get much help when they see my blue jeans. Some slick with a suit.
Captain Rick Davis in the Laverne Fire Department, the Davis family,
As I gain a little age.
followed by our good friends and brothers just a little bit to the south and east down here, the May Volunteer Fire Department. May was in it with us through the thick and thin there in March, and then they had to go save their own town. We did it.
Some high society lady says, is your horse outside? No, ma'am, he's between my legs, but you're too fat.
Next we have Jay Sprite. He's 1974 Pontiac Grand Prix. Restoration was completed in 2013 by Jay. It's a good-looking ride right there, Jay. Good job.
And your white collar and your good old American way.
Well, I tell you what, there's a blast from the past right there, and I'm not talking about the age of the pickup. I'm talking about we have seen this pickup make miles and miles in this town. Burrell's had the Ford for, I don't know, a long time. 1962 Unibody purchased new by Hank Seeger at Jack Pearson Ford here in Laverne, purchased by Burrell in around 1980. He restored it a couple years ago. Robert Moore restored that pickup. Good looking. Duval Clan in the Z78. The Balkers. Tim Tyree Agony's 58 Chevy pickup. Tim, that's a good looking ride. I don't know when you had time to do that. I don't know when you had time to do that. That looks like a bunch of high school kids dragging Maine right there. Next, we have the Park Shuttle Shelby. They're going to be giving free rides. I like your billboard. Free rides all day. Back and forth from the park. If you need a free ride, wave one of these guys down.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, the sun
Next, we have the Gate Fire Department, our good friends from up north.
by your house. Do I know you're not home? I can see you, your breast can shine in the sun. You get your hair thrown back and the sunglasses on, baby. Now I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I see you walking real slow and you're smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
There's way too much electronics up here. Gate Fire Department showing off the new remote control monitor they've mounted on the front of their tankers. Keep these guys safe. Fight from inside. Yeah, don't even. Sugar melts. Kind of let you guys know how much your donations are important to these fire departments. The monitors on the front of those trucks, like Troy is just showing off there, Those aren't cheap. They run about anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a piece, and it's something you're seeing a lot of fire departments go to. It protects their guys, lets them stay inside the cab and not have to stand on the back of the bed. Really good safety, but they are expensive. So don't forget your local fire department. Mr. Jeff Newby. Two Dinghy, Glenn and Darlene, Jake, Abby, Jude, Kenzie, Timber, going to be performing here at the city swimming pool with the Two Dinghy. Again, these boats made out of cardboard and gray tape, or white tape. Next, we have Parkview Point Living Center, serving seniors 55 and over in the Laverne and surrounding communities. They'll be hosting bingo today.
#1 job site. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
Hey, this is Gideon Akanya, fitness and wellness coach. Every workout needs the right music, so I teamed up with Propel to create a custom mix. It's called Power Line. It has high energy beats that will inspire you to conquer any challenge you face. Sweat is on the way, so grab a Propel.
Smithfield Foods, largest pork producer in the world. Our families feeding your families. The Roston Volunteer Fire Department. Want to welcome the Gage Fire Department coming down today. There's the Lovell crew and the Wild and Woolly Bunch. They're off-road machines. There's Axton Bozarth. Riley O'Hare, Cash Bozarth, Axton Bozarth, Tia Leone, Nielsen Enterprises, Northwest 283 in Laverne, making sure that your cars have fuel in them. Let's head down to my hometown, a little bit south in Beaver County, and welcome the Slap Out Volunteer Fire Department. Chief Charlie Starbuck. Which was born first? Charlie, you or the truck? Which was born first? You or the truck? You, of course. That's what I figured. The Cook Cousins On the 8th day, God looked down and he planned paradise and he said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer. This float features the Cook cousins, Mammy Cook, and their favorite farmer, Great-Grandpa Turbush. The Cook cousins are Corbin, Paige, Diggy, Sam, Caroline Cook. The Jeep is driven by Cook cousins, Jared and Kyle Cook. Followed up by the Delphian Club. The Delphian Club honors the farmers and ranchers. As we all know, they're backbone of America. Thanks to farmers and ranchers who formed our country and to those who continue to be farmers and ranchers today. The Delphian Club president is Judy Smith. Judy and other Delphian members are riding on the float with some memories of yesterday. Thanks again to the farmers and ranchers, the backbone of America, and also thanks to all the firefighters and those who helped support our country during the ice storm and the fires of 2017. They say, we honor you. Some more candy givers. The Rockin' Chair Ranch. Proud to be a part of America's backbone.
God bless America.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? Let's head north to the border to the big town of the Inglewood. Welcome the Inglewood Fire Department down today.
And guide her through the night with the light.
Levi and his girlfriend. Oh, I'm sorry, he's got his dog with him there.
From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean.
A big thank you to the guys up at Inglewood. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, if Clark County Sheriff's Department has another one of those, I know where it needs to go. Just let them know. Give me a call. From Kansas, let's go down to Ellis County and welcome the guys from the Catesby Fire Department.
God bless America, and that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairie.
Coming up next, we have Joe and Mona Green with their kids and grandkids, raising the next generation of farmers and ranchers. And George Lenz. We got George. George made it out today. Precision bike riding team here. That would be Kurt Long's granddaughters. They are the Precision Bicycle Team. Look at them go. Ladies and gentlemen, it happens the last weekend in July. It's the biggest and the woolliest. It's the Woodward Elks Rodeo, the toughest of them all. Want to welcome those guys. Remind everybody, July 19th through the 22nd, head on down to the big PRCA Rodeo in Woodward, Oklahoma. If you guys need a rodeo announcer, you give me a call.
like birthday parties, first dates, family Sundays.
I'm interviewing for a job right here. It's what I feel like.
And it's also made with 100% pure.
Welcome the Elks today. Glad you guys are here. Again, remind everybody, July 19th through the 20th, they'll be putting on the big PRCA show there in Woodward. What a week of events it is. These guys work hard, don't sleep much during that time, I don't think.
Piece chicken McNuggets or small fries. Single item at regular price. Limited time at participating restaurants cannot be combined with.
They'll be followed up by more of our local ranchers. Won't spook. Will he spook, Gary? Can we make him buck? One time. Hit a little spur. Whip and spur, cowboy. Slap some leather. Can't get him to do it.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. I said the nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off.
All right here, guys. We got the Bryant Bar H Ranch crew. They want to say Happy Independence Day and thank you for all the kindness and generosity and love shown to them and their fellowmen during the fire crisis. God commands to love your neighbor and yourself was truly shown. God bless you all, and God bless America and her amazing troops. Jody and Britton, Troy and Dawson Bryant. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up the parade for today.
Thank you guys for coming. Start building their boats early. We want a lot more people.
Go America, power of freedom. Happy 4th of July from the boss.
KKBS, Guyman, liberal.